Hey guys, thanks for checking out Rocky Mountain Backcountry today. On this one, we're going to do a walk around of the off-grid square drop or off-road square drop. I don't know what we're going to call it. Just a second ago I thought about the Dirty Pearl base camp. That sounds kind of cool. So anyway, check it out. This is the walk around of the square drop build. Thanks for checking out Rocky Mountain Backcountry, you guys. All right, so the outside of the trailer looks like this. I used the Maxxis Liberty tires, the old tires off of the X3. The outside, you guys, is finished. It's got that, it's aluminum signboard is what it is. I'll put the name of it right here below so you can check that out. Also, the fenders I got off of Amazon. I had to do a little cutting right here and right here so I could stretch them out and they'd fit that bigger tire. But anyway, I am super stoked about the way the outside of that old girl looks. Look at that reflection. There we are, you guys. All right, we got her hooked up to the X3, and you can see there I'm just running a regular ball. So watch the next video of this actual camping trip and we'll show you how that regular ball does instead of those lock and roll hitches or whatever. But we got the battery set up in the box, got the heater set up, and ooh, first camping trip, we're loving it. All right, you guys, so really quick, this chassis was off of Facebook Marketplace. It was a 4-foot by 6-foot ATV trailer with a ramp on the back. I flipped the axles over to give it a little more clearance, but you can see that bow in the middle right there. See that bow? I've got to rotate the axle. But anyway, most of the chassis is like 2-inch angle iron, and then it had the expanded metal grid underneath it, or on the bottom. It had rails that I cut off of it, had little tiny fenders, and it had 12-inch tires that we took off of it. I do not have the lights hooked up yet. I am going to hook it up so that you can tow this thing with a Jeep or a truck or whatever. Okay, so one thing that I still got to do is I've got to hook a lead from the battery and come out underneath the box along the tongue, and then you can see I've got an Anderson plug right there for the winch. I can plug the battery into that and it'll charge even while I'm driving the side-by-side. All right, you guys, check out that Valterra port right there. I ordered that off of the old Amazons. Check this out. Boom, that pops off. And that slips on. And we're gonna set up a heater right there. Check it out. That old diesel heater's chooching. We'll check it out right here. Coming in the port. Oh, it's nice and warm blowing in there. Right now it is, let's see, we got, I don't know if you can focus on that or not, 40 outside, 47 inside. We'll come back in a minute and check it out. All right, that thing has been on high for 10 minutes. Inside temperature is at 70, outside's at 37. Woo! I like it. All right, you guys, check it out. Let me explain to you what I did with these doors. So in one of the build videos, I think it might have been the last build video, you saw me cutting it out. So this is that exact piece that I cut out. I used that piece as the measurements, and I built a 2x2 frame around that. And then for the door handle that came off of Amazon, I had to shave that down a little bit because the door is actually a little bit thick for the handle. So I shaved that down. Take a look at that. I grooved that in so everything fit nicely. I got the router out, routed that all in. Door handle fits tight, door shuts tight. I took some aluminum flat bar, and you can see I cut out the corners, got everything nice and tight. I countersunk all the screws, And on the inside, you can see I got a little piece of weather stripping there. That's enough to keep it tight. Got my rain guard up here, so when it rains, I don't have any chance of the water coming in, you know, along here. That keeps everything tight that way. So that's what we did on the doors, and it worked out slick, you guys. Check it out. Nice and tight. Sweet. So I told you the windows I got out of an old truck camper. I cleaned them up on the inside, cleaned them up on the outside. I went and got some brand new butyl tape, cleaned everything up on the seal, ran brand new butyl tape all the way around it, put them in place, sucked them in tight. You can see this got screws around the molding on the inside, and I'll tell you what, worked out good. This is the tilt out one. This one is kind of cool. This one, if I can reach it, it vents like that. Nice. The other side, show you this other window. Here's the window on this side. It slides open and it has a screen. Same thing, came out of the same camper, cleaned it all up, put brand new butyl tape all the way around it, and yeah, seals up nice. On the roof, you can see some of my sealant right there. I put sealant all the way along all of those trims. You can see it poking out there a little bit too. The roof vent has butyl tape and it's screwed down all the way around. In the last couple of days, we have had, almost a ½ an inch of rain down in town, and I do not show any signs of water leaking at all inside this thing, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Let me show you the inside of this old sister. All right, check it out. We got the security system. We got the remote control for the diesel heater, interior lights, and that one's an exterior light right there, like a porch light, whatever. We got the heated blanket plugged in right there, you guys. Check it out. USB ports right here to charge up the cell phone. And if we want to take a quick look at what the battery's doing, we got it right there. That right there is also a CO monitor. You know, safety first. Inside outside temperature, and the cabinets. In here I've just got some clothes, extra clothes and gloves and stuff for the night. My search and rescue backpack is sitting up on the shelf. The vent, the window, the other window. Oh, you guys, we're set up. Check that out. Okay, you guys, for the bed, let me pull this up right here. I've got house sheets in there. This is gonna be cozy. So I've got about a 3-inch memory foam pad there with an egg crate pad on top of that. And then, like I said, I got some house sheets. These came out of the house camper, the main camper for the family. Anyway, that's it. I got the heated blanket ready to go, and we're set. I got a couple extra blankets. Plenty of room back underneath there for my feet. I know it looks kind of tight, but once I'm in there and in bed, there's an extra pillow stuffed back there. So this bed, you guys, is 7 feet long and 45 inches wide. So I'm good by myself, and if she decides she wants to come, we'll snuggle all night. Okay, you guys, here is the galley. Check this out. Got storage on top. Plenty of room on bottom. On the bottom here, I painted this with epoxy, 2 or 3 good heavy coats. So I'm not too worried about that getting damaged. Scratched up, it's fine, whatever. I can give it another coat of paint. So there's my switch panel. That controls the lights that are inside the galley. There's one right there, and then there's one right up inside there. There's also a light right there for the outside. Keeps everything lit up. Look at this back door. Storage organizer, fold out table. We are ready for some extreme backcountry camping. How about that, you guys? So that's the galley right there, you guys. Let me know what you think about that. I got plenty of room in there for whatever I want to put in there, but that's the galley. Future plans for the off-grid trailer. My plan is to put a solar panel on the top. I want to do a roof rack so that if I chose to, I can put the rooftop tent up on there as well. I want to get some traction boards and put right there on that front panel, as well as on the back here. I want to be able to hook up a little propane tank there, one of those little 5-pounders, and maybe over the top of the fenders put a gas can on one side and a water can on the other side. On the back here, I got some plans to put some lights down on the bottom for rock lights. And on the inside of the galley back here, so in the galley back here, the future plans are for a 110 inverter right here and the solar charge controller right here, and then I can hook them right into the electrical panel right there, and they'll take care of the battery and everything that way. So other plans for the future are just to use the heck out of this. I think it'll tow really good behind a truck, and it tows great behind the Can-Am. So I'm loving it, you guys. All right, you guys, I guess that's it for the walk around of the Extreme Square Drop. Let me know if there's anything you guys think I ought to add or take away or change or fix or redo, whatever. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching Rocky Mountain Backcountry. Thanks for subscribing, and come along with us as we use this Extreme Teardrop a little bit more. I'm pretty excited. I think we might have dubbed it on this trip too. Let me know what you think of the Dirty Pearl Base Camp. I don't know. Thanks, you guys. Rocky Mountain Backcountry, we're out of here. Catch us on the next one. Video of the camping trip coming up real soon.